And so here we go again, viewers, and this show brings us back to the Coral Coast, and this time we're at Ningaloo Station and we're staying at the camping grounds of Janes Bay. There is something majestic about this place that just keeps calling us back. I'm not sure if it's the long white sandy beaches with the crystal clear water, with its close access to the coral reefs, or its rolling sand dunes with its vast rugged terrain that gives it that faraway feeling that just has us coming back for more and more. So there's not a soul on earth that could complain about a location like this with perfect weather. So sit back and relax and don't touch that remote till the very end when you hit the like and subscribe buttons. And you can see here the drones captured the beauty of Janes Bay, and you can see our campsite here just tucked behind the dunes. There's not really much more Australian kindred could ask for.
How's your pancake bread?
It's so good. It's perfect. Perfect texture. Oh no, Mum.
Flip it over.
Woo. But I know it's
flip
still
it
a bit
over.
white. I want it to be a bit golden. It's perfect, but look how perfect it is.
She's making pancakes. Wow.
Look at the cheese.
Mine's big.
Good girl.
So after a hearty breakfast, we dropped our tyre pressures down to about 22 and we set off on the sandy tracks to do a little bit of sightseeing. So Ningaloo Station is situated between Exmouth and Coral Bay on the Western Australian west coast. It was originally settled in about 1919 as a sheep farm. It continued as a sheep farm, yet changed many hands until 2008 when the Department of Environment and Conservation took over to manage the camping along the station's pristine coastline, and in recent years has become a World Heritage Area.
Ready? Hold it tight.
You can also visit Norwegian Bay on the station, and you can see the remnants of the old whaling station that operated here periodically between 1915 until 1957. So here we are at the old Ningaloo Station homestead. You can see here the remnants of the old lighthouse. Pretty sure it's condemned these days. And just look at the view the people in this old homestead had to deal with. Must have been tough. What we're looking at here is the original homestead. just behind the lighthouse. So we'll come take you a look at the homestead. This here looks like it might have been the kitchen. Got the whole fuel stove here, fireplace. And check out the views from the window. So there's all the workers' quarters. Used to be a whaling station here. I don't know which room was the toilet. There's an old water tank there, it's now full of sand. So if you look here, you can see where the homestead is now. It's so windy up here. So it certainly has seen better days. We've got another fireplace over here. Spectacular views from the windows. It's time to hit the dusty track and make our way back to camp. And we'll wash down some of that dust with a couple of tinnies. And maybe get the fishing rod out and try our luck. And we've had to come to Coral Bay today, because guess who forgot the bait? Anyway, it's about an hour's drive from our campsite, so we've decided to take advantage of it and have a dive on the reef here. There was a big storm here a couple of weeks back, went through Coral Bay, and it's left the water visibility not so great, and it's also left a large deposit of muck and mud all over the coral, and it looks like a lot of the fish have disappeared. If you go back to our very first episode where we stayed at Coral Bay, you will see some more spectacular shots of the reef here at Coral Bay in all its pristine glory. Either way, this is a great place to come and have a snorkel. The water's so calm and it's so close to the shore, and the girls just love it. They can't get enough of it.
Walk it backwards in your flippers or take them off. Time to go back to camp.
Joe's favourite activity, flying a kite. It'll be a bit windy out here. Come over the other side. Say hi. Over here and try and hide from the wind. What are you doing there, Joe? You don't know? What are you doing there, Joe?
Flying a kite.
Flying a kite. Not sure if I can see that on the screen. The wind's blowing one way, the sun's going the other. So we've had this kite in the camping trailer for a few years now, and it always comes out when the conditions are right and keeps us entertained for quite a while. So it's time for a cold one. We'll sit back and relax, and I'll show you a little bit around our campsite. So we're here once again with the trusty MDC rear slide forward fold camping trailer. We've done quite a few Ks with it now, and it's tough as nails. It's a little kitchen area. We've got something here cooking on the stove for dinner. Looks pretty good. It doesn't take us long to whack up the awning with all four of us. It's about a 20-minute job, and then another 10 minutes to put the ensuite on, and we can all settle in for the week. And the usual after dinner event is to wander over to the beach at sunset and try our hand at a bit of fishing, see if we can't catch some fresh fish to feed us. The drone really does give us the opportunity to see how beautiful it is here in the afternoons. And now that we've got some bait, we might actually have a chance at catching some fish. So today we've come down to Windabandy Point. Track in's quite bumpy and sandy. Still part of the Ningaloo Station National Park. This is the first time we've ever been down here, so we don't know what to expect. Everybody's looking. The caretakers are here. Well, here we are, Windabandy Point. This is where we really wanted to camp. It's always booked out here this time of the year. You've got to book about 6 months in advance, so we'll work on that for another episode.
Fly away with me, take you high, soaring, see you smile, it's my only dream.
Staring out into the sea, waves come crashing up to me. My toes slip into the sand, dream that I'm with you. Staring out into the sea,
With me,
waves come crashing up to me.
The sand's quite soft through this section, so if you come down here with your trailer or your caravan, be prepared to let your tyres ride down and use that low range.
Staring out into the sea,
with me,
waves come crashing up to me.
soaring,
My toes
see
sink
you
into
smile,
the
it's
sand,
my
dream that I'm with you.
only dream.
Dream that
And wow, would you get a load of this, eh? This is specky. No wonder it's always booked out. You camp right here on the point. The water's calm and crystal clear. Wow, I can't wait to get in the water.
So nice in here.
It's such a spectacular spot, and as you can see here, how very clean the water is.
Oh, nice here.
And as you can see here, you can wander out on the sandy point for quite a distance, probably almost to the reef. And seeing the weather was so beautiful, I decided to get the kayak off the roof of the car and throw it in these crystal clear waters, have a bit of a paddle around and a fish. Didn't have any luck, didn't catch anything,
That's nice.
but did manage to see a few schools of rays, which was really nice.
I've been sailing for many years, tried to find you and face my fears. Yes, I've been dreaming far away for that sunrise by the bay, but by the sea I'm alright. By the sea I'm alright. By the sea I'm alive. I've been wondering where'd you go? Trying to find me on the road. I crossed the waters and left my home. I looked all over.
And that finishes off our stay at Windabandy Point, and a beautiful place it is. I didn't really want to leave, and I look forward to coming back and camping on that point. But I just wanted to show you all these ants' nests on the dusty road home. They always amaze me.
Here at Ningaloo, you got to have a fire pit. No fires on the ground over here, which is fair enough. There's a spot up there where you can throw your ash to when you're finished. These little fire pits are excellent. We take it with us everywhere. 150 bucks, 180 bucks or something. As good as it gets.
Great Northern.
And that brings us to the end of our episode here at James Bay, and I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as we've enjoyed staying here. And if you've made it this far to the end, thanks for watching all the way. We appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It goes a long way and can help us keep on keeping on. woods.